Gabby, did Brian strangle you? Yes. Wow. Did Brian's parents know that Brian unalived you? And is that why they helped Brian escape the situation? Ooh. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Oh, okay, thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny Love, of course, and today we're going to do another spirit box video. And as always, okay, the K2's jumping a little. As always, I do like to try to do spirit box sessions on, by request from you guys. That K2 is going, that is so weird. Okay. So guys, today we are going to try to contact Gabby Petito. Now I've had several requests to do this type of spirit box, trying to contact Gabby Petito, and over the past couple of years I have turned all of them down because for me, in situations like hers, I like to give it some time, let the family grieve type thing. I just feel that it's disrespectful to do these types of things so close to their death. And unfortunately, Gabby has been deceased now for 3 years. It was 3 years last month, and it was 3 years this month on September 19th that they will have unfortunately found her body in Teton Forest, Wyoming. So we all know that her ex-boyfriend, Brian Laundrie, is the suspected murderer of Gabby, and I say that because, obviously YouTube is very sensitive to certain words, but I know you guys know what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know about Gabby Petito, she was a 22-year-old blogger who traveled with her boyfriend in their van to various states out west, and they would blog or vlog each state and area that they were in. They did a lot of camping, so on and so forth. They gained quite a few followers on this blog, and unfortunately, during one of their trips out west, Gabby came up missing, and Brian returned home to Northport, Florida, which oddly enough at the time was literally 10 minutes from where I lived. I had moved since then, probably about 15 minutes further out. So where Gabby and Brian used to reside is literally like 20 minutes away from where I am now. And at the time of her death, it was like 5 to 10 minutes away, which, I mean, obviously something like this is going to hit close to your heart, but when they're that close to you, like when they used to be residents of the same county that you're in, I mean, it was horrible, honestly. And so Brian returned home without Gabby, and they ended up, searching for her. And about 2, maybe 3 weeks later, that is unfortunately when they did find her body way out in Wyoming. And, Brian Laundrie then disappeared, and several weeks later they found his body. And when they did an autopsy, according to the coroner and whoever did the autopsy, they said that he did die from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Whether that's true or not, I don't believe it. I do have my opinions on this case, strong opinions, especially when it comes to Brian's parents, but this is not the video for that. We can make another video discussing this case and the just things that don't make sense all around, which there's a lot of things. But in this video, we're going to try to contact Gabby Petito, guys. And as I always say, I'm going to turn my camera off. I'm going to turn on the spirit box here. We have the SB7 hooked up to the amplifier. I cannot get over this. I cannot get over this. Y'all know it's none of these two because I've done many, many spirit box videos with these, and that does not do that. I mean, it has gone off before, but not like that. That's crazy. So talking about her, perhaps maybe she's already here with us. But again, I'm going to go ahead, turn off my camera, turn on my spirit box, and attempt to contact her or ask the spirits to help us contact her to bring her forward so that we can ask her some lingering questions that a lot of us have. So guys, without further ado, let's try to contact the spirit of Gabby Petito. All right, guys, again, I do have the SB7 running on AM radio, going in, sweeping in reverse, hooked up to the amplifier here. As you guys know, it's hard for me to start and stop this SB7 because I have to reset it every time. So whenever I need to ask a question, I'm just going to go ahead and turn it down and then turn it up when we want to hear the response, to avoid frustration of me talking over possible responses and things like that. So I did attempt to contact Gabby before starting this video, and I did get a few responses that signify that she may be here with us. So we're going to ask a few questions to confirm that. So Gabby, if you are here with us, I have a meter right here that you can touch that will light up to let us know that you are here. And I have a device right here, which is literally a radio and sweeping through channels, and allows you to use the static or white noise to utilize that to speak with us. So Gabby, if you are here with us, can you say yes, or can you say your name? Your name? Yes. Can you please say your name? Go ahead and turn it up. I heard something about in Florida, and that's where Gabby resided. That's where her and Brian lived, in Northport, Florida, with Brian's parents. Something 100? I'm still waiting for confirmation that Gabby is here with us. I really don't want to continue unless we get some type of confirmation. Ms. Petito, are you here with us? I heard yes. Okay. I want to make sure that that is Gabby and not, in fact, somebody else pretending to be Gabby, which has happened. So again, Gabby, can you confirm one more time for us that you're here? I heard I'm here, but it was kind of faint. And also, guys, for those of you who are not, fully educated on how this type of thing works, it doesn't have to be necessarily Gabby's own voice from when she was alive to come through this to answer questions. They utilize the white noise or the static from this to respond, so it can come across as any voice, and it can be Gabby or anybody else, which is why we always ask for confirmation. So it won't always sound like Gabby for it to be Gabby. So Gabby is just basically doing what she can to utilize the white noise coming through this spirit box to tell us what she needs to tell us. So please keep that in mind. So when we ask for confirmation and they say yes, or I'm here, or they say their name, that's why I ask 1 or 2 times, sometimes 3 times, just to make absolute sure that it's them. And then, of course, the questions that we ask that, are related to their death or pertaining to their death, depending on their answers, will also tell us too. So make sure you pay close attention to that. All right. So Gabby, while I'm pretty confident that we have you here with us, can you please tell us, did Brian schmurder you? Or, I'm just going to say it because I don't think spirits, they're like, what? Did your ex-boyfriend Brian Laundrie, is he responsible for your murder, Gabby? Yes? I heard yes.
Now you got.
Interesting. Yeah.
Protect.
Wow. There's a lot coming through.
Much.
Gabby, can you touch this meter right here for us? Ooh. And that was a female voice.
Perfect.
Perfect. If it was Brian who's responsible for your death, Gabby, can you say his name? I know that might be tough. I know that might be tough, but can you please say his name? Oh. Did I just hear Brian? Yes, you did. Right here, guys, you guys can't see it, but on the side, I am writing, like, for example, when I asked her to say his name, I wrote his name on the paper so that the spirits can also see what I'm asking them to say to confirm things. And I did hear a couple times. At least I think I did.
COVID.
COVID. Well, COVID was huge in 2021, and that's when Gabby passed away. COVID was a big deal then. All right. Gabby, so obviously we all know that Brian unalived you, unfortunately. So can you tell us or confirm to us how he unalived you? What did he do to you that ended your life? I know this might be tough for you, but can you please tell us?
At our best.
On our bed? Yes? Did he strangle you when you guys were laying in the tent or van?
Problem called.
Yes, he did. Oh my God. How far did he have to drive before he disposed of your body, Gabby? Can you tell us? I heard it was quick.
Like a running.
Something running? Were you trying to run away from him? Oh my gosh. Were you trying to run away from him, Gabby? Was he chasing you?
Out.
As soon as I mentioned about running away after they said running, that started going nuts.
Toxic.
Oh my gosh. So Brian was running after you, and then he eventually caught up to you.
They come.
Here they come. When he caught up to you, did he take your life where he caught you, or did he bring you back to the van or campsite?
Third.
21st. Was it August 21st that you passed away? Because she died, you know, circa August 2021. They know it was in August, but they don't know the exact date. And they discovered her body on September 19th, 2021. They're lying? Oh, I think I know what they mean. Is this Brian's parents you're referring to? It is what it is. Wow. Are you at peace in heaven, Gabby?
September
September. Yes, she was found in September. September 19th.
Was that it?
Was that it? I don't know. Can you tell us what date Gabby actually passed away?
Johnson again.
I'm gonna have to listen back on that one. What date did Gabby pass away in August? Give me a number, please, if you can.
Just got broken.
They said the 21st earlier, right? Yes? Was it August 21st?
Is next.
I'm going to write that down because... Okay. It said okay. That came through clear as day earlier.
Me a quarterback.
And when I said it, confirmed it again, said it again to confirm it, they said yes. Wow. So for those of you who weren't following the Gabby Petito case, you know that a few days prior to her death, somebody called the police and reported seeing a couple physically hitting each other. And, it fit the description of their van. The cops found their van, pulled them over. Gabby was all distraught and crying and things like that. But she would not fully admit that Brian was, physically abusing her. So instead of arresting Brian, they let him go. And, they said, you guys just need to separate for a little bit. You guys can, join back up later or tomorrow, go, cool down and blah, blah, blah. And they let them both go. And had they not done that, Gabby could be alive to this day. Honestly, for those of you who haven't seen that, there's footage online of, police cam of when they got pulled over, and it's horrible. It's horrible. Poor Gabby. She couldn't stop crying. She was just a mess. And this was literally a few days before she had supposedly, passed away. And I say supposedly because we don't know the exact date. We just know that it was sometime in August 2021. So anyways, my question to you, Gabby, is do you wish that the police would have done more to help you that day so that you could have possibly avoided death at the hands of Brian? Ooh, that was two things that came through at once.
Do you not have?
They not help? Oh my God, I'm sorry. It took me a minute because I was swallowing my coffee, but they not help, it said. The police didn't help? Is that right? They just leave? Wow. It's crazy or it's creepy? Do you wish that the police would have done more that day to help you? Do you wish you would have spoke up to them? I was really trying. Is that what that said?
Almost over.
It was over or almost over? Okay, so here's my next question, again for Gabby. So according to the autopsy, Gabby unfortunately passed from blunt trauma to the head and strangulation. So I'm gonna guess that the blunt force to the head came first, and then the strangulation to kind of finish, I feel horrible as I say it. But anyways, Gabby, can you tell us what exactly did Brian use to hit you in the head? What? Oh my gosh, I missed that. The whole thing? The whole thing of what?
I think that's gonna put
Blunt force, yes. What was used to hit Gabby in the head? Or Gabby, what was used to hit you in the head?
height of
Tied up. What? Did he tie you up? Yes? I heard a faint yes. I don't think I heard anything like that. Gabby, did Brian strangle you? Yes. Wow. Hopefully it was a quick process. Was it a quick process? Please say yes. I have my hand on this because I'm controlling the volume. As it gets louder, I turn it down so that you guys don't go deaf. Like that right there.
the end of it.
The end of it. Yeah, see? I think he hit her first and then strangled her. And that's what did it. Unfortunately. Is that correct, Gabby? If that's correct, can you touch this meter? All right, guys, so here's my final question for Gabby. And this might be a tough one, honestly. But there's a lot going around that Brian's parents know the truth. And apparently Brian told his parents that he unalived Gabby. And while Brian's parents weren't charged for anything yet, they are still under investigation for, I don't even know what it would be called, withholding information, you know, harboring a fugitive technically, because he was home for a little while before he disappeared and decided to unalive himself. And then when they sent out a search party to look for Brian's body, it took them days and days and days and days. They were, you know, down in the Everglades, the reserves and things like that here in Southwest Florida looking for him, and they couldn't find him. And then finally his parents stood up and said, "Oh, did you happen to check this spot?" And they went there and they found Brian's remains, which was really weird that here they spent all this time trying to find him. You know, professional search teams and dogs and all kinds of stuff, and nobody could find him. But all of a sudden, Brian's parents could pinpoint a certain spot, you know, and then all of a sudden there he was. So there's just a lot of questions lingering about Brian's parents and their involvement, and the fact that they tried to protect their son, who ended up being a murderer. And I personally believe that Brian's parents should be in jail right now. I really, really do, because, and also Gabby's parents tried to contact Brian's parents and they completely ignored their phone calls, and here their son just unalived their daughter. I mean, nasty, nasty, dirty people, really. I mean, just disgusting people. So anyways, after rambling, telling you guys that, my last question for Gabby is, did Brian's parents know that Brian unalived you? And is that why they helped Brian escape the situation?
Got it from my...
Yes? I heard yes. Brian's parents are still down here in Northport, by the way, guys. Ooh. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Oh, okay, thank you. I heard yes, and at the same time it blinked again. Wow, so Brian's parents were fully aware of Gabby's murder and helped Brian try to escape. And apparently he couldn't do it very well because he ended up unaliving himself. Taking the easy way out, of course.
Spent hours of...
Spent hours something. Spent hours searching. I can't get over that K2 going off when I ask that. Okay, well, Gabby, I would like to thank you so very, very much for coming through today and communicating with me and answering some questions. And hopefully, you know, the answers that you have given me will spread far and wide so that everybody can hear you, even though you no longer have a voice. Sometimes we have the ability to give you a voice, and that's what I was intending on doing today. And I really think that it worked out pretty well. You know, some very good responses today. So again, Gabby, thank you so very much, and I wish you nothing but peace on the other side, and hopefully maybe we can talk to her again sometime soon. Well, there you have it, guys. Gabby Petito. I thought that was a really good session, if I'm being honest. I can't wait to sift through this footage, and as always, we'll put captions on the screens according to what I hear come through the spirit box. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, as we have lots more of these coming, along with paranormal investigations, paranormal live streams, all kinds of stuff, guys. And again, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. As always, much love to everyone. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend, and I will see you later.